Okay, it says preparing to live stream. We are actually live on YouTube right now. Right now, right now. Today is day 143
Wow.
of Reflections. Today, I have a special guest. I have a special guest with me here. Let me change my view. Oh, there she is. She's showing up on screen, nice and fresh. Okay, so I have my good friend Janice sharing with me today on Reflections, and I'm going to let her start out with Proverbs 23. Now, you were just telling me about Proverbs 23. What was your awareness about Proverbs 23?
Well, every 3 days out the week we have a Bible study, some ladies and I, and we noticed that in Proverbs all the way through, there's not almost not a chapter that he doesn't talk about the promiscuous woman or the prostitute. But in this chapter, he says that the prostitute is a dangerous trap. And that's Proverbs 23 and 27. But then he goes on to say, a promiscuous woman is as dangerous as falling into a narrow well. She hides and waits like a robber, eager to make more men unfaithful. And so I was wondering, what's the difference? But then one of the ladies said the prostitute, she always on the street. The promiscuous woman, she's waiting. She's searching out that person that she can go and grab. And if we remember back in Proverbs 6 or 7, she said she saw one naive and he was walking. She left her house, went and grabbed him, kissed
Mm,
him, and
mm.
told him all the things. And then it says that he was, that leads into death. But then in Proverbs, I think it's number 7, it says, first he's like an ox being
Led to,
slaughtered. And then
right?
after an ox, he was like a deer or like a stag. He was going to be to the chopping block or something. But then at the end, he's like a bird that's been caught in a cage. As have you noticed that every time the man is with the promiscuous woman, he started off a big thing, and then all of a sudden he's like a little bird. She
Right.
has taken everything out of him. Stay away from the promiscuous woman.
Right. Don't even go near her house.
Get her
Don't
house.
even go near.
She
No, no.
house. She gonna come out her house to get you. Run. Do like Joseph. Run. And don't look back.
Leave your coat behind. Sorry, just leave your coat behind.
Yes. Leave your coat behind.
I found a favorite verse. So my favorite verse, and this happens to be in a Passion Translation, it says, it's verse 5. It says, twisted and perverse lives are surrounded by demonic influence. If you value your soul,
Mm,
stay far away from them. It's just like the promiscuous woman, right?
yeah.
Stay far away. Stay
Away.
away.
Exactly.
That's the
Exactly.
warning.
That
That's the
is something
warning.
else. That's it. That is like the promiscuous. Stay away. It's so many warnings in here that
So many.
we really need to, like, don't overlook the warnings. And one of the things we talked about this morning is that we fail to teach our children or to talk to our children about the things that we are learning. So
Mm.
we learning them, but we still need to pass them. Hey, Xavier. And we still need to be passing and teaching our kids this so that when they come into something like this, they will know.
Right, right. That's what it's about. That's why I love Proverbs. I love reading Proverbs and studying it. Now, with today being a day of reflection, what is something that you are, because I believe every day is a something that we can look back on and say, wow, Lord, I did great. I knocked it out of the park, or hey, I need to go back up to bat again and try this again. And maybe there's a lesson I learned. So if you wanted to highlight one thing from today, what might that be?
Does it have to come out of this scripture, though?
No, ma'am. It's
Okay.
just from your day reflection.
You know, from today, one of the things I've learned is that, first of all, I used to think it was a bad thing to be a planner because you plan all I plan almost everything. I know how my day is going to go before because I've already planned it out. And yeah, it might go off by that. But I was reading this morning and it was saying that don't be afraid to be the person that's the early riser. Don't be
Mm,
afraid to step out into the things that you don't know anything about. Being an early riser makes those the person a better planner and, not only a better planner but a better doer because of the fact you have rested. You went to bed early, you rested well, you got up, and you started your day quiet. You did not start your day in chaos. You started your day quiet, and then it gave your the frontal lobe a chance to give you all the things that you needed for the rest of the day. And I thought that was something. So I took that from the day and I thought, you know what? That was a good thing. And it allowed me to do what? Come online with you.
yes, yes. I love that too. And I take communion, you take communion, and I believe that first wake up 30 minutes of the day or an hour, whatever time you spend,
Yeah.
that first 30 minutes, whatever you're spend doing is going to set the trajectory of that entire day. And why not spend it with the Creator? Why not spend it in communion? Why not spend it, you know, really getting into the presence of the Lord? That's what I really love. So I'm,
Amen.
yes, so grateful for that. Yes, yes. And thank you for jumping on with me today in the daylight.
Welcome. You're welcome anytime. I love
All
this
right.
for inviting me.
You're welcome. Now you're gonna have to sing with me. I sing on the way out. I do my
Oh,
Carol Burnett song.
that's
Do
the
you
key.
remember that?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna do just the last part of it, right? Here we go. I'm so glad we had this time together
Just
just to have a laugh or sing a
a song.
song. It seems we
It
just get
gets
started,
started.
and
Before
before you
you
know
know
it,
it, comes
comes
a
a
time
time we have to say
so
so
good.
long. Good night,
Good night, everybody.
everyone. Okay, remember to like, right? Like,
Like
subscribe,
and
and
share.
share. All right. Peace.